to brighten up your day, then bringing Barry and Christina your way. I had to redo that because that was in my other original video. That's right, you heard me right. See, it cut out on me, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna upload it on YouTube, put it on private so I can erase it, and then re-record and delete some things so I can download it back to the phone and then put it on my editor. That didn't go the way I thought, but it's okay. It's okay. We are back, so we're gonna redo the first part of this video and act like nothing happened. Now I know what YouTubers feel like when they have to redo a video. Alright, let's go. Let's get into it. Got the questions here on my handy dandy notebook. What are your kids' names? Marissa and Skylar. The most perfectest names in the whole world. Do I support teen pregnancies? I wouldn't recommend a teenager go out and get pregnant, but I myself was a teenager when I got pregnant. So absolutely, I would do stand by teen pregnancies. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend just running out and getting pregnant. But if you are blessed with that child, then guess what? He or she's meant to be here. So, yeah. Do I have my kids back? No, not yet. But we're working on it, and hopefully I get them back soon. For a long time, I didn't have the money, and people don't understand how expensive these things are, but they're very expensive, and I might go bankrupt getting my kids back, like I said in my original video, but at least I'll have them back. Favorite color? Pink. But I have 3 favorite colors. Black, white, and pink. Maybe gray too, so. Favorite Care Bear? I don't have a favorite Care Bear because I can't even remember the Care Bears. But if there was one named Happy, let's go with that. What do I think about the coronavirus? My take on it, I think it was planned. I think it's for population control, just like I think the stimulus checks was a way for Trump to get reelected. And I just think it's planned. So yes, I'm one of them people. Don't at me. If you don't believe in what I believe in, that's absolutely fine. We can agree to disagree. But there's no reason to be hateful about it. Would I make a book? Absolutely. I have always wanted to make a book, and hopefully this journey will lead me to the resources to be able to do so. And once I get my kids back and have all this past me, I plan on looking into that anyways. What happened with my kids? I actually have videos on TikTok, and if you don't have my TikTok and are not following me over there, well, now's the perfect time. I will link it down below, and you can get all the details you want over there. But to make a long story short, the father broke the custody order, would not give my kids back, and alienated me from them for the last 6.5 years. I didn't have the money to take them to court for a long time, and like I said, I might go bankrupt trying to do it, but we're doing it. People don't realize how much money it costs, and it really does cost a lot. I've already given thousands of dollars. If y'all even known how much money I give, it blow your minds. And I'll be giving thousands more dollars by the time it's all said and done. And it also takes time too, so we're getting there though. We're getting there. How did I get my hair like this? We got this the Ghetto Fabulous way, girl. Yes, we did. Ghetto Fabulous. What we did to get this beautiful ombre is we dyed our hair and let our roots grow out. I've been doing this stuff for years, okay? And people are like, you need to dye your hair. Now people are always telling me how much they love it. Thank you. Thank you. Am I able to do a backflip the first time? Honey, if I did a backflip, I'd break my neck. I'd be like, I would. But I am always up to learning how to do a backflip. How does my hair get so long? Honestly, I don't know because I don't do anything special to it. I put some frizz control in it from time to time, wash it, all that good stuff. But other than that, I don't. I need to cut it though. I think I'm about cutting it today. So we'll see. Because when I cut it, it grows even faster. Zodiac sign, Taurus. So you poke the bull, you get the horns. We are loyal, honest, reliable. But we are hard-headed and stubborn, boo, and that is the tea on that. What keeps my mind off my situation and the sadness and anger? Honestly, there's not a day that goes by that I'm not thinking about it. A minute in the day that I'm not thinking about it. I'm constantly thinking about it. But I just know that it's going to get better and something good will come from this, because something good always comes out of a negative situation. I don't know what it is, and it sort of sucks. Well, it does suck, but I know something good will come out of it. So, and I keep praying and hoping, and I keep my mind busy. I try to stay busy. So if you're going through a tough situation, I do recommend staying busy. I've been getting back into poetry. I listen to music. I TikTok. I see a counselor. So there's different coping mechanisms I use to get through the day. And yeah, so there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it, or a minute of the day, like I said. But I know that when it's all said and done, I'll have my babies and something good will come from the situation, and that's just what I have to believe, or I would drive myself insane. And I also get through it by dark humor, laughter. People are probably like, well, why the heck is she laughing? Because that's how I get through situations. When I'm nervous, when I'm sad, when I'm angry, I laugh, and maybe a little psychotic, but you know. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's like that, but yeah. So, you know, in general, just keep your mind busy. Yep. Determined I'm got to get a memory card, because it seems to be an issue. But like I was saying, anything in general to keep my mind off of something. And if you're going through something and you don't know how to get through it, just keep busy. That's my best advice. Keep busy. Don't get inside of your own head. And a support system. A support system is everything. It's a lot easier with one, I'll tell you that. Okay, so let's move on to the next questions. How old am I? I'm getting on up there. 33. 33. Oh, not long, I'll be kicking the bucket. Just kidding. Hopefully I still have a long life ahead of me. How do I cope with hate? Sometimes it can get to me, but we're only human. I think that can happen with us all. But then I sit back and I think that them people must be hurting pretty bad to do something like that to someone else, because, you know, hurt people hurt people. I like to pour love into people myself, because I would never want someone to feel my pain. However, others do handle it in a negative way. Just like when I was on drugs and I thought about negative things that people have done to me, it made me bitter towards them. So I just think that they must be going through something to be acting out in that manner. And then I pray for them. And I know them things that they say are not true about me, so that should be all that really matters, because when you have self-love and confidence, the things that people say, you know, are not true about you. So it doesn't get to you as much. And even if it does happen to get to you, you just gotta think those people are going through something, so they're taking it out on you. Did I ever expect to get this big? No. No, I did not. I thought maybe about 100 people tops would see my video, because that's about what I was getting on TikTok and stuff to begin with, is about 100 people. So, no, I did not. And I am so grateful, so grateful. So, oh, sorry. Sorry, we're gonna leave that in there. I'm so grateful, though. Yeah, I love you all. And y'all have helped me so much through this. Am I vegan? No, I'm not. I wanted to be a vegetarian when I was younger, and my mama said that I was going to eat what she put on the table. So, I have tried to go without meat, and I can go without it for a long period of time, but after a while I start craving it. So no, but I've tried to transition a couple of times. I just never fully have. How old are the kids in gender? My daughter is 15 and my son is 12. Did your kids like you, or did you make them think or did he make them think that I'm a bad person? My kids have always liked me. We had a great relationship, full of love and laughter, and we talked about everything together. And I hate to say this, but yeah, he's made them think I'm a bad person. He's made them think I've abandoned them and that I wanted to control them, and that's not true. I guess because I wanted my daughter to cheer and stuff, he thought that. I told my daughter she didn't want to cheer, she didn't have to. But yeah, I wanted her to cheer. Every mom, well, maybe a lot of moms want their girls in cheer just like a guy would want their son in football. But that doesn't mean she had to do it. And she told me she didn't want to do it. She said she wanted to play basketball, and I'm all for that. So, and I don't know. And so, a lot of things have happened over time, and I hate to think that he'd do that, but I know for a fact he has, based off things that my kids were telling me before all this happened and transpired, and based on things other people have told me since this has transpired. So, I get my kids? Not yet, but hopefully I'll be getting them, and I will be so happy when I do. Like, y'all don't understand. When my kids are back, you're going to see the most happiest person, and we're going to do everything together just like we always have. And, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, did I try to see my kids? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Over and over and over and over again. Sure have. How did I find TikTok? Honestly, I started watching it on Facebook. I would see videos pop up with it, and I started getting real into it. And like, I want to do something like that. And then I decided to download it and just gave it a shot. And voila. My first impression of my kids. Oh my God. The most happiest emotional moment in my life. I just looked at them and thought how precious they were and how blessed I was that God gave them to me. So, yeah. I could go on and on about them. Do I disagree with abuse? Of course. Why? I am a sexual abuse. I've been sexually abused. I'm not going to say victim because I'm not a victim. I am a survivor. So, sexually abused, been physically abused, and mental abuse. I am definitely against it. It's very important to me that my kids didn't have to go through anything like that. And it just saddens me that their dad has put them through that anyways, because that's what he's done. And I don't want to drag him or anything, but these are literally things that I've experienced and my kids have experienced with him. Obviously, there are some good qualities there because I fell for him to begin with, and I loved him. So, but the fact remains that I've been through all this. It's not because I want to make him look bad. I wish this wasn't happening. I begged for it not to come to this point. But I can't force him to want the same thing for our kids, I guess. I just always thought he did want the same thing because that's what he told me, and yeah, it worked out that way. Anyways, so that's all the questions we have. We will do another Q&A very soon, so watch out for that video because I'm going to ask y'all to leave them in the comment section. And yeah, I hope y'all like my channel so far, and we're going to grow every day over here and over on TikTok, and we're going to kick life's butt. When they give us lemons, we make lemonade, baby. That's right, because we are what? Soldiers. We are strong. Strong. Until next time, I love you all.